Welcome back to Labour Friends of the Forces, a way of keeping in touch with news about politics, defence and our armed forces. And I want to begin by wishing all the members of our armed forces and their families a great Christmas and a fantastic 2013. It's been a pretty dramatic year in politics here at home, of course, and it's been a dramatic year in defence as well, as the threats across the world increase in number, increasingly unpredictable, resources at home are constrained, and that's the challenge that all of the political parties are having to grapple with, and that's why the Labour Party is doing a huge amount of work at the moment about how we would rebalance and how we would change MOD budgets so we can get more to the front line and more to forces welfare. Of course, the biggest challenge for our armed forces and our number one priority in defence is the operations in Afghanistan. And what an incredible job our armed forces are doing in Afghanistan in the dust and the danger of Helmand, trying to keep that country stable so that our country remains safe from the terrorist plots that were so commonly hatched in Afghanistan, Pakistan area. So thank you for the remarkable work that you have done, that you continue to do. Of course, our souls hurt with a sense of loss for those who are never going to return to their families, and a sense of pain that many who have experienced those horrific injuries in Afghanistan are living through and recovering from. The whole country, regardless of their views on politics, defence or any conflict, has a huge admiration for the work that's been done. Closer to home, the armed forces helped rescue the security at the Olympics at short notice. Real success, a can-do attitude that's unique in our country, and helped ensure that the Olympics were a great success that the whole world knows they were. And more than that, we were ambassadors for the armed forces. When I went to the Roman Greco wrestling with a family, the only Olympic tickets I could get, it was the armed forces themselves, alongside the volunteers who provided that fantastic welcome. I saw it, I enjoyed it, but people from all over the world saw the work that you did, and of course admire what you've done in Afghanistan, but saw you as ambassadors for our country and for your service. So well done. We're sorry, of course, that happened, that you had to be drawn into that, but I hope you enjoyed the experience in some way. That's all for just now. Get in touch if you remember the armed forces and you wish to know more about the Labour Party's policies on defence or defence spending, and remember the armed forces families. Just get in touch by email, by Twitter or on Facebook. That's all for just now. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.